Ladies and gentlemen, we're delving into NIO's stock performance, where it's soared by over 7% today, outperforming the broader market. We'll break down NIO's exceptional delivery records and explore why this news is a game changer for NIO investors. Stay tuned for all the insights. I'm going to break down why NIO is up over 7% for the day and how the technicals are looking for this stock. So I'm also going to talk about their deliveries, as NIO has absolutely crushed it. They almost broke their all-time record. Once again, they came very close to doing so, and they are just killing it once again for the month of August. So before I break anything down, all this information though, I talk about why on earth this is just incredible news for all NIO investors. Anyways, let's talk about the market. How are things looking? How is NIO looking now? The market ended up getting a gap up after the unemployment data came out. And then after that, the market started sinking with the unemployment rate. We ended up seeing the market like it initially, but it wasn't really enough for the market to hold. So the market started sinking. But NIO, on the other hand, did not sink with the market. NIO held up quite nicely for the majority of the day, and it ended up closing up 7.11% for the day in the green. Very, very good news for NIO investors. But the question is, can NIO continue pushing from here or not? This is going to depend on many other technicals. Now we have this nice inverse head and shoulders structure that is developing, and there is potential for NIO to try to break out. We want to see it get above the 200 EMA, and that's going to give us more bullish momentum. But the question is, why did NIO bounce like this? What data just came out? And the answer is their deliveries. And they absolutely killed it. So for August of 2023, NIO delivered 19,329 vehicles. That is an 81% increase year over year. Let's go. Absolutely killing it from January to August of 2023. NIO delivered a total of 94,352 vehicles, and their total is at over 383,000. So once again, great news for the company. At this rate, if they're doing like 19,000, 20,000 per month, they're going to be doing close to 250,000 per year, which is insane for the company considering where they were like a year ago. So this is great news for NIO. If you look at actually have the statistics in the charts. Let me repeat this once again so that you can understand it easily. In August, there were more than 19,000 deliveries, with an 81% year-over-year increase. Now let's compare these numbers. I'll start from the lower part of the chart so that we can understand it clearly. The light blue ones are from 2022 and the dark blue ones are for 2023, which is our current year. And remember, if we go back a few months, NIO was kind of struggling. We had a relatively weak Q2. That's why their earnings were not the best. And if you look, they are only achieving 6,000 to 10,000 deliveries during the second quarter. It's not great for them, not even by their standards. But NIO reassured us, don't worry. Remember, the company told us not to worry. They said that the second half of 2023 would be strong for them as soon as it began. Look at this, 20,000 deliveries in July and 19,000 in August. They're continuing to kill it. They did almost 40,000 deliveries within 2 months, which is just incredible news for them. I also want to add that when you compare this performance to last year. Last year, NIO did 10,000 deliveries for July 2022. This year, they did 20,000 for the month of July. For August, they did 10,000 for August 2022. This year, they've done 19,000 plus. That's basically doubling everything, which is incredible massive increases year over year. And this is once again very bullish news, so I'm very proud of them. Very, very great stuff for the company. If we look, this was also posted on their official page just to double check the numbers. It seems, especially for the total deliveries of all time, this is very, very good news. And I believe they are going to continue to grow and reach some crazy, crazy numbers. Let's discuss more details. It included approximately 12,000 smart SUVs. So the SUVs are very popular, especially the E6, and then about 7314 premium smart electric sedans. Once again, very, very bullish. Very, very incredible. I'm very proud of what they are doing. And they kept their promise. They were telling us that, hey, things are set to improve for the second half of the year. And folks, did they keep their promise? That's just incredible. Now, let's take a look at all their models right here. The ES8, ES7, and so on. The first four are all SUVs, and they're quite popular. However, NIO is also making efforts to expand into the sedan market, and they've been doing quite well with that. I believe this trend will continue if they start venturing into different products. But for now, with all these different models, I'm super excited for what's about to come. NIO also announced a new smartphone is going to be coming out very soon too that's going to help them bring in more revenue. Revenue is going to go up like crazy. And this is once again another incredible piece of news. Guys, was spotted ahead of September for its debut. And this is some great news because William Lee Ben is saying it's going to dominate its segment. This is once again incredible news. They unveiled the first Gen EC6 not too long ago. It's a 5-seater SUV. This came out in 2019, so they have like a new version of it, of course. And this is just incredible because it's getting a lot of sales ever since this came out. You could see that their sales are just continuing to go up. And we're continuing to see high demand for them. You can see that their sales are steadily increasing, and we continue to witness strong demand for their products. Right here, you can see they offer electric coupes, SUVs, new features, and stunning taillights. I believe their design is truly remarkable. I also appreciate those front headlights. They look fantastic. We have all the detailed specs available as well. They offer both 100 and 150 kilowatt-hour batteries, along with the option for a subscription service, which is also incredible. So what do I foresee for the company's future? There's been a lot of media chatter about declining demand in China and how NIO may struggle. However, I'm not too concerned about this in a way that would significantly harm NIO. There's a lot of potential here. It's more like, are there hardships in China? Sure there are. But so far, we haven't really seen this affecting their deliveries that much because their deliveries had already declined earlier this year. So now, they're starting to show many signs of improvement, and Q4 tends to be much better as November through December is likely to be very, very strong. I can't wait to see how many deliveries they make, and they kept their promise, right? They were telling us early on during the Q1 earnings report that, hey, we're going to make 20,000 deliveries in 1 month. Just wait and see. And lo and behold, it happened. They almost achieved it 2 times in a row. Very, very impressive stuff in my opinion. On top of this, when it comes to NIO's technicals, I'm going to make another video tomorrow about the technical aspect of the market. But just know that we had 76 million in volume, so good volume. We want to see it continue to hold up at these levels and intends to perform a lot better when we get some strong data like this because buyers are less incentivized to be selling as much as before. Mizuho has come out and they're saying to buy NIO. They're bullish on NIO despite the lower price press ratio. NIO was selling off before, but now it's starting to show some signs of bouncing, and overall, the technicals are looking quite good. Now, as a reminder guys, the market's going to be closed on Monday for Labor Day here in the USA. So it's a holiday over here, the market's going to be closed. The market will reopen on Tuesday, so make sure you're prepared for that. Tuesday is when the market's going to reopen, and on that day there's very nice potential for NIO to try to continue pushing. The 4-hour is looking more bullish, also the same thing with the other technicals, still favoring the bulls a bit more, but we want to see it hold above our 200 EMA. After retesting 380, we might attempt another bounce before facing potential rejection. So I plan to provide more technical details about these charts tomorrow. However, for now, in the context of NIO, things are looking favorable. Strong deliveries are precisely what they need, and we could witness a significant share price bounce. I'm hoping to see a bullish cross on the MACD in the daily chart. If we achieve that, then we will start filling these empty spaces and striving to reach even greater heights. If you see, the effort will be made. I won't say this will be permanent, but I believe as long as they maintain steady deliveries, there will be even more bullish catalysts. So congratulations to NIO and their team. I look forward to tomorrow. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.